Well, children, today we will discuss this chapter nationalism in India. After rise of nationalism in Europe, India also got a boost vaccination of nationalism. Understand? And its inspiration and the feeling and emotion of common Indian peoples, they were boosted by European countries, especially by French Revolution. When we had studied Indian peoples, Indian freedom fighters, social reformers like Raja Ram Mohan Roy and many other people, they studied French Revolution and they found that India also needs such type of revolution, isn't it? And finally, when Mahatma Gandhi reached South Africa after completion of his academic course, he reached in South Africa and he started his campaign of Satyagraha and non-violence against apartheid system, racial discrimination. He fought bravely there, isn't it? His principles, they were so dominant. His sacrifice was so effective and his actions were so disciplined that South African colonial government, it was totally inspired and it thought that if Mahatma Gandhi continued living here, then there would be a difficult condition of colonial government in South Africa. Okay? Realizing this fact, Indian National Congress, which was formed in 1885, and the first president, the man Mr. Gopal Krishna Gokhale, he found this effective man's determination, his dominance. He met his family members and he made to you can say he was convinced by their family members, and finally he took decision on behalf of Congress, in National Congress, and Mahatma Gandhi was called in 1915 to India, and Mahatma Gandhi returned to India in 1915, and he was motivated by this man that this is your, you can say, your contribution should be for your own country first. You are struggling for different countries, South Africa, and he belongs to India, isn't it? Then Mahatma Gandhi was motivated and he started his field work. Understand? His field, you can say, he wanted to, means he selected India as his battlefield for doing his career work and his practice. He returned to India, right? And after his return, Indian nationalism began. He brought a wave of sentiments, okay, of truth and violence. Clear? He motivated Indians. His speech, his works, his deeds were so dominating that people were attracted towards him. Okay? First he made a complete journey of South India, understand, and then North India by rail, by train. He tried to understand Indian diversity. He tried to understand the social structure of India, and he tried to know the feelings of common people and the cruel policies of colonial government. He experienced that these cruel policies, they are the exact obstacle of their individual development. People are not able to develop individually, isn't it? So Mahatma Gandhi's arrival in 1915, that became a, you can say a turning point in British policy, and British policy became diminishing day by day after his frequent revolution. After his revolutions led one by one, his non-violence revolution, his you can say the Satyagraha movements, his civil disobedience movement, his non-cooperation movements, his Swadeshi movement, they came one by one, and British power became day by day, isn't it? So what we have seen in this chapter, we will discuss from the events. All events are discussed after 1920. Okay, after 1920 we are going to discuss in this chapter. Clear? Here we are going to try to understand the participation movements in which Mahatma Gandhi participated, especially his non-cooperation and civil disobedience movement. Before that, we will try to discuss the First World War, then Khilafat issue, Clear? Because it was directly connected to Khilafat issue. Khilafat issue had a deep connection with First World War. Understand? In 1918, First World War was ended after defeat of Austro-Hungarian Turkey. ठीक है? ऑस्ट्रिया एंड टर्की के डिफीट के बाद हमारा फर्स्ट वर्ल्ड वार एंड हो गया. ठीक है? एंड आफ्टर एंडिंग ऑफ दिस वर्ल्ड वार द टेम्पोरल पावर ऑफ खलीफा ऑफ टर्की इट वाज चैलेंज्ड. ठीक है? मीन्स हिज टेम्पोरल पावर मीन्स his power to preach common people on behalf of Islamic doctrine. Understand? That was temporal power, and he was considered as spiritual head of Islam religion. Understand? And his decisions that had to change the philosophy of Islam in that time. Clear? So they were very respectable peoples. They were heads in European countries. Whatever issues they had to raise, that was totally followed by all Islamic members. ठीक है? So what happened? British, Russia, USA, they were central powers. ठीक है? And these powers won First World War. Clear? And after winning, British government it started imposing his cruel policy on Turkey. Understand? And these Khalifa they were suspended. Understand? From their spiritual powers, and British officers they had imposed their own policy, divide and rule policy. Understand? So the people of different countries such as India, many other countries where Islamic peoples they were living, okay, they were feeling insulted. That's why they started to support these Khalifa in their own way. Understand? So in India, Mahatma Gandhi, he found that there are many peoples living in India, and they are Islamic people. And when the heads of these Islamic community, that is Muhammad Ali and Shaukat Ali, they came in front and met Mahatma Gandhi and told their proposal to support. Understand? So Mahatma Gandhi found a better chance. He found a golden opportunity to keep Hindu and Muslim under one umbrella, isn't it? He found that these peoples can be united if we support their spirits, isn't it? If we support that, you can say them Islamic people, definitely on my next movements they will also support, isn't it? And we can make a huge mass movement against British power, right? So this was a most challenging impact, and it was one of the great opportunity. ठीक है? And Mahatma Gandhi called all Congress meetings and meeting of all Congress members and told their objectives. And finally they started betraying. They started disrespecting British officers, and they refused and they criticized the British policy in large scale. Understand? In this manner, when criticism from various countries came, then what happened? British officers they again released these Khalifas, and their temporal power was restored. Understand? उनकी टेम्पोरल पावर फिर से स्थापित हो गई, रिस्टोर हो गई. ठीक है? एंड द इस्लामिक पीपल और all Muslim people living in India, they became happy and they supported Mahatma Gandhi overwhelmingly, means with great enthusiasm they started supporting this man. Understand? And after this Khilafat issue, what happened? Mahatma Gandhi became most dominant person. ठीक है? But after this issue there was a challenge. ठीक है? वहाँ पे क्या हुआ कि in India people started struggling against British policy, right? Many types of revolts took place. Many peoples they became dominant, and Mahatma Gandhi became the hero of that time. Okay? So what happened? British officers, British Governor General and British Excellency, right? They found the these leaders are great obstacle in running British government in India, isn't it? That's why what happened? Rowlatt Act came. ठीक है? But before all it at, I want to describe Mahatma Gandhi's Satyagraha movement. Okay? When he came to India and how he started his Satyagraha movement in South Africa, what was its impact, what was its objectives, and what is the meaning of Satyagraha, that you should know. Okay? Means here in your book they have told that idea of Satyagraha means power of truth and the need of search for truth. Okay? Means he wanted to realize power of truth. Okay? And need of search of truth. Clear? Means via Satyagraha movement, he wanted to realize the British officers that what is truth. Means they wanted to realize these people that you came from European countries. You are Europeans, not Indians. And we are Indians, we are native of this country. This is truth. ठीक है? ये उनको रियलाइज करना था सत्याग्रह के थ्रू कि ये हमारी कंट्री है, हमारे क्या कहते हैं, हम लोग यहाँ बहुत पहले से पैदा हुए, हम लोग यहाँ रहते हैं, हमारे सारे रिसोर्सेज पे हक है. ठीक है? एंड यू केम फ्रॉम अदर कंट्रीज फॉर ट्रेडिंग एक्टिविटी एंड यू हैव पोजेस्ड आवर लैंड इलीगली. गैर कानूनी तरीके से आपने इसको इलीगल वे में यू हैव पोजेस्ड दिस लैंड. दिस इज द ट्रुथ. ये आपको मानना पड़ेगा, यही रियलाइज करना था सत्याग्रह मूवमेंट. अंडरस्टैंड? और ये मूवमेंट हमारा तभी सक्सेसफुल हुआ जब लोग इसको रियलाइज करने लगे. एंड हाउ इट बिकेम पॉसिबल? इट बिकेम पॉसिबल ऑन द वेपन ऑफ नॉन वायलेंस. ठीक है? बिकॉज महात्मा गांधी रियलाइज दैट इंडियन वेपन टेक्नोलॉजी वाज वेरी बैकवर्ड. हमारी इंडिया के जो वेपन्स हैं, इंडिया में जो वेपन्स यूज होते हैं, दे वर ट्रेडिशनल, दे हैड लो एफिशिएंसी. ठीक है? They could not, leave any impact. Understand? And they could not make them victorious. And because of industrial revolution, European people, they have advanced technology, isn't it? They had advanced weapon, they had advanced machines. They used, gunpowder, machine gun, arms and ammunition, which could leave deep impact, which could, give great effect. Understand? That's why Mahatma Gandhi thought that we cannot win these European peoples using weapons. That's why he took the weapon of non-violence and he wanted to realize them. He wanted to, you can say, shake their inner consciousness. ठीक है? उनका जो inner conscience था उसको हिलाना चाहते थे. उनकी जो आत्मा है, ठीक है, उसको he wanted to shake. He wanted to realize that you came from other countries and we belongs to our country. You have came on our piece of land, not we. We are living on our own native place and you came from outside. You are outsider. You should realize this. ठीक है? And Mahatma Gandhi, he used this non-violence movement because he thought that by means of non-violence they will feel ashamed one day. एक ना एक दिन उनको ashamed फील करना पड़ेगा कि that they are wrong, they are illegal person. Understand? And they are cruel people, they are against human right, isn't it? They are doing all actions against human rights. That's why one day they will realize and they will leave this country from their inner core of heart. ठीक है? अपने दिल से इस देश को छोड़कर जाएंगे, ऐसे नहीं जाएंगे. ठीक है? तो this was possible because of this non-violence weapon. This was the realization of truth, and this thing, it was appreciated by many people of that time. But the extremist group, means the adult population, जो नवयुवक के 21 years की एज में, जिनके अंदर बहुत ज़्यादा क्या होता था, they had, you can say, very innovative people. They were aggressive people. Understand? They could not realize this condition, non-violence, and they refused. And many types of incidents took place. Many types of, you can say, non-violent activities took place in India. And Mahatma Gandhi had to call off his movement, isn't it? One by one. There were several reasons. Because Mahatma Gandhi thought that we have to sacrifice ourselves. We should not be aggressive. Again, दैट्स वाई ही फाउंड दिस थिंग एंड ही स्टार्टेड दिस वन। तो ये था हमारा। एंड आफ्टर अराइविंग इन इंडिया, महात्मा गांधी सक्सेसफुली ऑर्गेनाइज सत्याग्रह मूवमेंट्स। ठीक है, उन्होंने बहुत अच्छी तरह से ये मूवमेंट को इन्होंने ऑर्गेनाइज किया। एंड द फर्स्ट थिंग इन 1917 ही ट्रैवल टू चंपारण इन बिहार। बिहार में एक जगह है चंपारण। ठीक है, हियर व्हाट हैपेंड, वहाँ पे इन्होंने क्या किया, ही स्टार्टेड पीजेंट्स स्ट्रगल अगेंस्ट ऑप्रेसिव प्लांटेशन सिस्टम। ठीक है, पीजेंट्स मूवमेंट उन्होंने स्टार्ट किया इन 1917 इन चंपारण। ये आपको मैप में दिखाने के लिए आ सकता है। ठीक है, चंपारण में पीजेंट मूवमेंट्स को इन्होंने सपोर्ट किया। महात्मा गांधी सपोर्टेड पीजेंट मूवमेंट्स। जो किसान थे उनको जो है उनका क्या कहते हैं, जो भी उनके प्रोडक्ट्स थे दे वर गिवन टू कॉटन मिल वर्कर्स। ठीक है, बट दे हैड नॉट पेड देयर अमाउंट। That's why Mahatma Gandhi supported these peasants and it was known as peasant movement, isn't it? And later on, Mahatma Gandhi also went Kheda district of Gujarat. वहाँ पर भी इन्होंने क्या किया, पीजेंट्स को जो है सपोर्ट किया। एंड अफेक्टेड बाय क्रॉप फेलियर, क्योंकि खेदा डिस्ट्रिक्ट में क्या हुआ था, क्रॉप वाज फेल्ड, एपिडेमिक वाज स्प्रेड। वहाँ पे एक एपिडेमिक, जैसे अभी कोरोना एक एपिडेमिक फैल गया था, वैसे ही वहाँ पर भी एपिडेमिक फैल गया था। एंड मेनी पीजेंट्स वर अफेक्टेड, दैट्स वाई महात्मा गांधी सपोर्टेड देम। ठीक है, तो ये सारी चीज़ें इन्होंने की। एंड फाइनली व्हाट हैपेंड, तो इस तरीके से क्या हुआ कि जो है 1918 में जो उनका रेवेन्यू कलेक्शन था, दैट वाज कलेक्टेड बाय दीज इंस्पेक्टर्स यूजिंग क्रूअल पॉलिसी, हार्श पॉलिसी। Understand? They had collected all these revenues by force. That's why Mahatma Gandhi revolted. He told that people are suffering from epidemics, crops are dead, then why you are collecting revenue in such a way? Isn't it? This was the demand, and this situation became worse day by day. Understand? So उसके बाद बारी आती है, this created means Rowlatt Act came. अभी देखो, जब ये क्या कहते हैं आपका ये मूवमेंट हुआ, आफ्टर दिस मूवमेंट रॉलेट एक्ट केम। ठीक है, रॉलेट एक्ट। ठीक, व्हेन महात्मा गांधी बिगैन हिज कैंपेन, ठीक है, ऑफ खेदा डिस्ट्रिक्ट एंड मेनी अदर प्लेसेस, दैट इज चंपारण इन बिहार, पीपल बिकेम कमिंग इन फ्रंट। दे स्टार्टेड मीटिंग्स, they started demonstrations, they started opposing British policy, they started attacking British buildings, understand, they started killing British officers, they started throwing bombs, they started many types of non-violent activities. Clear? Though finally what happened means British officers, British viceroy and British governor general at that time, they took harsh action. Okay? And in that action, all local workers, all local leaders were arrested. Local leaders were arrested. ठीक है, बिकॉज ऑफ दिस रॉलेट एक्ट। अमृतसर में जितने भी लोकल लीडर्स थे सबको अरेस्ट किया जाने लगा। एंड महात्मा गांधी वाज बार्ड, महात्मा गांधी को सलाखों के पीछे, महात्मा गांधी वाज बार्ड। ठीक है, महात्मा गांधी को बैन लगा दिया गया, नो मूवमेंट एट ऑल, नो सत्याग्रह मूवमेंट शुड टेक प्लेस। ठीक है, ऑल लोकल लीडर्स दे वर अरेस्टेड इन अमृतसर, पंजाब। क्लियर? व्हाई? व्हाट वाज रॉलेट एक्ट? When Mahatma Gandhi when British officers found that Mahatma Gandhi's effect was spreading day by day, and people were becoming aware against British policy, their harsh policies, and people were started refusing their orders. Understand? That's why British officers brought a new act that was passed in British Parliament in Indian colony, that is Rowlatt Act. ठीक है, और ये जो रॉलेट एक्ट था, it was, you can say, it was given a power, it has given power to British officers. ठीक है, it gave power to British soldiers, British officers to arrest any people who were suspected, who were involved in such activities, any Indian local leaders or any people, they had been arrested without warning, ठीक है, बिना बताए, and they were sentenced for 2 years imprisonment, ठीक है, they were given 2 years imprisonment. This thing you have studied in class 8, class 7, class 9, and again we are studying in class 10 about Rowlatt Act, है कि नहीं? तो यहीं पे हमारा क्या है, लोकल लीडर्स वर अरेस्टेड एंड महात्मा गांधी वाज बार्ड. सो व्हेन लोकल लीडर्स वर अरेस्टेड इन अमृतसर, ठीक है, दिस लेड जलियांवाला बाग इंसिडेंट्स, ठीक है, उसी में ही जो है क्या कहते हैं, 2-3 लीडर्स थे, और कौन कौन से नाम थे उनके, ठीक है, they hold a meeting in Jallianwala Bagh. Why this Rowlatt Act came? In Jallianwala Bagh incidents took place means because of the meeting held by many other leaders in Jallianwala Bagh, ठीक है, to discuss against the this black, you can say black law, this one known as black law, Rowlatt Act, इसी के अगेंस्ट उन्होंने मीटिंग की. बट जनरल, और उसी समय जो है पूरे पंजाब में कर्फ्यू इम्पोज कर दिया गया था, देवर मार्शल लॉ वाज इम्पोज्ड. बट दीज पीपल हु वर होल्डिंग मीटिंग दे वर नॉट अवेयर ऑफ, बिकॉज कम्युनिकेशन टेक्नोलॉजी वाज वेरी पुअर एट दैट टाइम. न्यूज़पेपर कुड नॉट सर्कुलेट इन लोकल एरिया, दैट्स व्हाई दीज लीडर्स दे वर नॉट अवेयर ऑफ मार्शल लॉ, ठीक है. इन मार्शल लॉ, you know, there was special rule, that means no 4 people could collect at a place, understand, यही मार्शल लॉ था उस समय. 4 लोग एक जगह पे नहीं इकट्ठा हो सकते थे. बट these people who were collected in Jallianwala Bagh, it was illegal meeting declared by British officers, ठीक है. That's why General Dyer came with his troops and opened fire on them, है कि नहीं. तो ये चीज़ें आपको बहुत पहले से पता है, एंड मेरी पीपल्स वर किल्ड, राइट. तो इससे क्या हुआ, अब जो है पूरे की पूरे कंट्रीज में महात्मा गांधी ऑल्सो मेनी टॉप लीडर्स दे वर इन जेल, ठीक है. व्हाई दिस वाज हैपेंड, बिकॉज ब्रिटिश ऑफिसर्स वांटेड टू सप्रेस दिस सिस्टम, ठीक है. महात्मा गांधी मूवमेंट्स, दे वांटेड टू सप्रेस हिम, दैट्स व्हाई दे केप्ट देम इन जेल, राइट. तो ये था आपका रॉलेट एक्ट, और ये आपका 6 अप्रैल को जो है एक हड़ताल हुआ था वहाँ पे, ठीक है. और ये आप डेट्स वगैरह आपने नोट्स बनाए होंगे पहले से, है कि नहीं. ऑन 13 अप्रैल जलियांवाला बाग 13 अप्रैल को प्लेस हुआ, है कि नहीं. और इस तरीके से यू कैन से दैट दिस इंसिडेंट्स, रॉलेट सत्याग्रह हैड बीन अ वाइड स्प्रेड मूवमेंट. इसके बाद जो हमारे सत्याग्रह मूवमेंट हुए, इट वाज वेरी वाइड स्प्रेड. इसका इम्पैक्ट, इसका जो एक्सप्लोजन था पूरी इंडिया में जो है सुनाई दिया. एंड पीपल एट दैट टाइम हु वर अवेयर ऑफ, स्पेशली मीडियम क्लासेस एंड कॉमन पीपल, दे टुक इंटरेस्ट. बट दोज पीपल हु वर रिच इन एवरी कम्युनिटी, दे वर रिलक्टेंट टू दिस इशू. उनके ऊपर कोई असर नहीं पड़ा. देश दुनिया जाए कहीं भी, हमें क्या करना है, हमें अपनी फैक्ट्री चलानी है, हमें अपना काम करना है, हमें अपनी जेब भरना है, ठीक है. ये सारी चीज़ों में वो सब थे, बाकी लोग रिलक्टेंट थे. और जो पुअर्स थे, कॉमन पीपल, दे वर ऑल्सो रिलक्टेंट, ठीक है. वो भी जो है पूरी तरह से इंटरेस्ट, उन्होंने सोचा हमें इससे क्या लेना देना, महात्मा गांधी पता है कि नहीं, ऐसे है. बट उन्होंने कहा भाई हमको अपना खेती बाड़ी करना है, वी हैव टू डू एग्रीकल्चरल वर्क, वी हैव टू प्रोड्यूस क्रॉप्स, है कि नहीं, वी हैव टू पे रेवेन्यू. उसी में ही फंसे रहते थे, और अपने कॉमन कम्युनल सेलिब्रेशंस में ही फंसे रहते थे, ठीक है. दैट्स वाई दे वर रिलक्टेंट. तो इसकी वजह से क्या हुआ कि अब जो है, हाँ, इस तरीके से क्या हुआ, खिलाफत कमेटी का आपका जो केस आया, खिलाफत इशू, ठीक है, यहीं से शुरू हुआ. जो मैंने स्टोरी पहले आपको बताई खिलाफत इशू की, यहीं पर जो है महात्मा गांधी ने क्या देखा कि लोगों को हमें कैसे ऑर्गेनाइज करना है, ठीक है. उन्होंने यही सोचा कि द यूनिटी ऑफ हिंदू एंड मुस्लिम वाज इम्पॉर्टेंट, isn't it, and it could be possible when they will support खिलाफत इशू, खिलाफत मूवमेंट, है कि नहीं. दैट्स व्हाई दे सपोर्टेड you कैन से मुस्लिम्स, इस्लामिक पीपल, clear, and Khilafat issue became successful, and you know all peoples of Islam religion, they became happy, and they had started supporting Mahatma Gandhi's policy. Mahatma Gandhi's non-violent movement was also became successful, okay, because of this thing. So here we can say a question came, why non-cooperation, है कि नहीं? नॉन कोऑपरेशन का है. महात्मा गांधी ने कहा कि ब्रिटिश पीपल they are successful in India because we have supported them, we have cooperated them. If we had not cooperated, then they could not live here any longer, है कि नहीं? British came, many Mughal emperors were there at that time. मोहम्मद कौन थे वो, क्या नाम है, मीर जाफर, है ना, सिराजुद्दौला, नवाब ऑफ बंगाल, है कि नहीं? ये सब इनकी पॉलिसी में फंस गए, है कि नहीं? एंड दे कुड नॉट अंडरस्टैंड देयर ब्रूटल पॉलिसी, isn't it? And they could not realize this thing. That's why they could not, became a successful people. So here you can say Mahatma Gandhi ने क्या realize किया कि we are cooperating these peoples. That's why they are dominant here. If we refuse cooperation, अगर हम ये cooperation उनको मना करते हैं, if we do not support them, if we refuse their orders, if we boycott their policies, then definitely they will leave India, isn't it? That's why Mahatma Gandhi began non-cooperation movement, है कि नहीं? यहीं से आपका non-cooperation हुआ. And the famous book हिंद स्वराज, हिंद स्वराज किसने लिखा था? महात्मा गांधी. Very famous book. इसके क्वेश्चन भी आता है, ठीक है? It was declared that British rule was established in India with the cooperation of India. उस बुक में डिक्लेयर किया गया था कि इंडियन हैड कोऑपरेटेड ब्रिटिश ऑफिसर्स, दैट्स व्हाई ब्रिटिश रूल वाज सक्सेसफुल इन इंडिया, राइट? सो इट मेड एंड दे आर सर्वाइविंग बिकॉज ऑफ देयर कोऑपरेशन, है कि नहीं? तो ये बातें लोगों के दिमाग में बैठ गई थी, ठीक है? इस बुक को पढ़ने के बाद जितने भी इंटेलेक्चुअल्स लोग थे, इलाइट फैमिली के लोग जितने भी थे, पढ़ी लिखी फैमिली, दे वर कॉल्ड इलाइट्स, ठीक है? ऑल दीज पीपल ट्राई अंडरस्टूड देयर पॉलिसी, अंडरस्टैंड, एंड दे गेव देयर सपोर्ट टू नॉन कोऑपरेशन मूवमेंट, एंड महात्मा गांधी स्टार्टेड ए नॉन कोऑपरेशन मूवमेंट, ठीक है? और ओके, टुमारो वी विल डिस्कस इट्स नेक्स्ट पोर्शन, राइट?